Yeah.
Tell him to go to dog stuff.
Go to dog stuff.
All right, what are we doing? Flatware compass?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, cool. Yeah, good boy.
All right, now it's at 2 o'clock there. That's great, John. Out, yes, block. Good. Good.
Yeah, Jeep.
Nice, John. Yep, that's great.
A little bit off on the angle.
You ready, Cupcake? Let's do it. Ooh, are you going to be sponsored by ProPlan? Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, get out. Yep. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Catch. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Catch. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Oh shit, my bad, sweetheart. I did get the shot though. He's watching, I was framing that for the shot, looking at the logo. All right. All right, what do we got? Ooh, that's cold. Yo, what's up, Sage Paw? King-a-ling doing a good job. With the cupcake. You ready, Cup? Here we go. We're gonna do the fly too slow form. Number 2, the hard one. Ooh, that is a hard one, Cupcake. So I'll make a throw, Makai, catch. Should probably be on clock. House, so I'll front cross for the counter. to make the throw. Now she's on clock. I'm gonna switch and then, yes. Put her on. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Out. Block. We're out here. Oh, you can see she's leaving early. She knows what's happening. Out. Yeah, blocked. I'm gonna fake her out.
Whoa, look who's on the ball.
Oh,
Look at that.
did, didn't you?
Wow.
Right, and then I'll front cross.
Holy cow.
The counter. Yes, she's on clock. I'll switch and I'll front cross to clock.
Awesome. Wow.
Awesome. Whoa. Out. I'll block. And I'll pass. Clockwise. Good girl. You can face her if I want. Out. I'll block. I'm already set for my counter pass, so I'll switch and now I'll go counter pass.
Whoa, whoa, chill. Chill.
Oh, she got burned. She got burned. She got
Chill.
burned. Right, go.
No, chill.
3.
No. I know. You know how to do that, don't you?
Flip. Good. Ouse.
Do it, Epi. Go, go, go. Don't. You just stop.
Yes, ouse.
I get it.
Up.
Cupcake time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Nope. No, don't. You can't do that. It's not safe. It is not safe. Do it, Epi. Do it.
Badass. Go. Through and flip. Good. Ouse. Go. Ouse.
Do it, Epi.
Up. Ouse. Good. Right there. Yes, good. Good. Ouse. Through.
Chill,
Yes,
dude.
Yes. Badass.
That happens. Hey, yeah. What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to. I'm Ron. I'm out here with Cupcake and King. The Cupcake and the King. Cupcake is fired up. She ain't not messing around. So I'm doing all the things, Ron. I'm doing all the things. She really is. I'm gonna do nothing for a little while with them, right? Did some cool stuff on Sunday with her. Recognized that I have a dismissal problem of sorts. She's been dismissed with King and Epic out here all the time, and there's always a spot or something like that available, right? And so she's working, I'll do this, I'll do that. And unbeknownst to me, she is picking up the idea that I'm gonna do something. When I moved all of the pedestals out, she got super confused. Everybody on the stream saw it. She got super confused and was like animated and crazy for a few moments, and then she chilled out and it was cool. So that is pretty nice, but these things are back up, so now she's gonna probably be working hard, so we'll see what happens. How are you guys doing? Does anybody have anything they want to hit on, right? Had some really cool stuff with class go down today. Big component of my Play Plus program is came into fruition, I guess I'd say. Pretty excited about that. I'll probably talk about it maybe. Kind of hard not to talk about that stuff when it's such a big deal. And it's pretty silly, but it's a big deal. Yeah, Cupcake hears the beep, dude. She knows. She's like Epi. Epi hears the beep, beep, beep of the GoPro, and it's on. And I don't know what Cupcake's hearing, but You're hearing something, aren't you? Go to dog stuff. I don't want you. I don't want you. So you were talking about flips, Sage Paw. What's up with the throw? How's it going poorly? How is it going poorly? Sorry if you guys didn't see that. I'll share it. All right. You can do some stuff with Cupcake on flipping. Or too far out. So yeah, I'll go through some stuff on flipping. Maybe we'll start there. Anybody else got anything? Feel free, guys. I'm taking requests. You know, I'm gonna do probably some ball work with Cupcake. I might not be able to though because the ball is super flat, super cold out here. So I might not be able to do that. But I want to give it a try. We'll hit flips for Sage Paw. Byron, you got anything you want to hit on? Antonis, are you here? All right, I see you. Go to dog stuff. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you in your little grinny face. No, we don't. We don't. You got a very nice smile, though. I know. I know. She's got a nice smile. So the dismissal here, Cupcake again, flying around doing shit. Not into that, man. Not into that. I don't want her flying around doing shit. This manic animated stuff, she knows it's happening. And it's not. Right? King, on the other hand, it's a man. I had Epi inside largely to be able to focus on Cupcake and King. I don't have to worry about cookies this way. I don't have to worry about Epi eating one of them. Cool, cool. Yeah, for sure. No, what she's saying is, what can I make happen right now, right? Positively trained dogs, they know, well, yeah, they know that their behavior affects their consequence, right? And so she makes it happen with this stuff. And I really like that ball. I'm not kidding. I'm not going to pay it, even though I fucking really, really like it. She offered that, dude. She did it on the first try the other day, and we were going to do it, I think, yesterday or Sunday. And she ate too many cookies and puked more. And I didn't want to do the flying around stuff because it seemed like she was full, right? Were you full? I was full, man. I was full. So we didn't do it. And, you know, to walk in and have her offer that, that's a pretty tough obstacle, man. She's had like 10 kinkies on it total, maybe 20 kinkies on it total. It's not a strong behavior. So, well, it feels like I'm getting a little more chill here out of her, right? See that. Big box of jam. All right, so flipping. Let me light my cigarette here. Lighter's probably going to be a problem. So with the flipping, let me do. Come on, Ron. Where are they? I'll do this one. Go to dog stuff, sweetheart. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes it. So with the flipping, right? The flip has an apex, right? The top, this will hit the top of the screen, right? That's real sharp. It's a tack, back from diving days. And now I'm going to have a little bit longer parabola, and an even longer parabola, right? So where that peaks, if you're throwing the flip with separation and the dog is targeting the flip, you want that apex to be where they catch it, right? That's going to be little silly things that we do in class to control that. So again, you can see that I can hit this part of the disc right on the top of the screen there. Oops. Right on the top of the screen. Hold my hand here, right? And I can apex it into the hand so that the disc apexes right there and I make the catch. I can apex higher and drop it in there, right? So I can go 6 inches above, drop it in there. That was a little far. Boom, right? I could go a long way up there and drop it in there, right? But what I'm focused on here is that the disc is going to apex at that spot, and I'm just going to squeeze my fingers on there, right? Boom. Yeah. So that is the apex of the disc, and you want to be able to control that. A lot of times when people are throwing a flip with the dog, like if the king were my dog, doing the flip, they whip it past the dog. And you can get the dog to flip that way, right? But the dog is flipping because they can't get it, right? So you throw it super fast, it shoots by, and they go, oh shit, and they make the flip. Totally fine. But the dog is not targeting the disc per se. The dog is responding to the disc and is kind of meeting the disc there, right? Chasing it, let's say. With the flip, I want the dog to have, oops, wow, I missed it. I can't believe that. I want it to apex where the dog makes the catch, right? So the depth here, somewhat important. This, ooh, you guys are something else, huh? That's straight-ish. There we go. Leave her there. So, let's see. So that's the dog. Slide her out a little more, right? So that's the dog. Head is here, tail back there. What I want to do, this is the center, vertical flip. If I throw it right over the dog's head, they should look over. A lot of people are trying to do that. It's not the only spot. It's not the right spot. A lot of times people, I need to throw it right over the top of the dog's head so they flip. It's not always the case, right? Usually not the case, actually. We want to be a little bit outside on this side to promote this flip, a little bit outside on this side to promote that flip. Notice that the apex is somewhere behind the dog's head, right? Over here behind the dog's head. We have a weak flip on one side or the other, or we have a weak flip in general. We want to get the flip out to the side of the dog. And the rim is pointed towards the dog, right? Out here, the rim is pointed towards the dog. That's going to promote a more horizontal flipping motion. Flip does not have to do this, right? That's cool, definitely cool, but it doesn't have to. And so the further we get out and the closer to the dog's head height, the more of a horizontal flip we get. The more it comes up, the more that flip starts to go vertical. And here, in theory, we have a vertical flip. But most of the time we don't. We just have the dog like turning their head this way to make the flip. So that placement needs to be behind the dog's head, right? So I want to have it up here. The dog makes a flip there. From where I'm standing to here, apex, that puts the landing over here somewhere behind the dog. If it's out in front of the dog's head here, the dog makes the flip like this. That's a gainer flip. The dog is doing a back flip, but moving forward, and that's a gainer flip. If I get it over here, right here, the dog takes her head and goes there. That would be something like that, right? If the apex were way back here, the dog would be leaving, going back there for the target. And again, ideally, I want that apex to be hit. I want to hit that spot. Again, I'll go 6 inches above, and it'll fall into the catch. Go 2 feet above, and it'll fall into the catch, right? But apex into the catch, super important. Let's see. Angle of the disc. Here, dog can't get it, right? That has to be pointing at the dog. If I threw it upside down, right? This needs to be pointing towards the dog. That's an important aspect. One more thing I think that is kind of a hidden thing with flipping, really important. If I start here and I throw over the dog's head, right? What started out as a good position for a flip is now uncatchable, right? So if I drive it like kind of cross plane on the dog, I can get in trouble. There are flips we can do with that. You know, you can get a nasty looping flip by starting out here and driving through. Samantha Valley and Abby Klein do that for their looping flips, right? Super cool move. You don't want to make a mistake to have that happen, right? Or you don't want to unintentionally make this trajectory, right? That will confuse the dog. This flip out here, it's obvious. The dog has to take their head and put it this way. They're flipping in a counterclock direction. As soon as that gets close to the center and starts to cross that line, now the dog doesn't know, am I flipping this way or am I going to pick it up on this side? Am I going to flip that way? That plane there of the flip is pretty important. Let me see here. Grab a couple of these. So I make the flip toss, right? Boom. I can invert and make the flip toss there. Right? Whoa, dude, chill. Go do dog stuff. Nobody likes that, Cupcake. Nobody. Go do dog stuff. I can drop it on the dog's ass, right? I can throw it behind the dog, right? And that would be the apex. That would be like adjusting the apex. Dude, excuse me. Go do dog stuff. Damn, Ron, I'm a frisbee dog. That's what I'm doing. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I think that'll be good. Do you have any questions, Sage Paw? Anyone else have any questions? Yeah, they're really 2-3 flips. Well, they're all the same. How you do it changes, right? Like, all right. You are so lucky, Cupcake. I don't know how you get this lucky. I'm gonna have to do a shit ton of slacker training to fix what I'm gonna do right now. She's running around being an animal, and I'm gonna play with her. That's not gonna help me. Whoa, dude, go do dog stuff. Nobody likes that. Look out. And actually, I'm gonna move these things. And let's see, we'll do some flips with the cupcake. So, wait, come on, a little closer. Wait, right there. Outside, there, right? Ah, there's a dog under there. That's the one I forgot. So when she stands, and Cupcake's tiny, by the way, when she stands on her hind legs, you see how tall she is, right? She's here. My flip must be at least that high, right? Because she's got to stand up as she's flipping. Cupcake, wait. She's got to stand up as she's flipping and get that target, right? And to do that, I have to throw it about this high. Good work! Wow, that was a tremendous attempt at a flying give. Can you do that? Come on. Oops. King, that'll do. Oh, can't reach it. Mine. Yes! Oh my gosh, you are so talented! Oh wow! Flying fish. What? Crazy. So there, I'm putting it at about the 45. A little closer, Cupcake, right? And setting her right there. I'm going to, if she misses, she's brand new to this. King, that'll do. She's done not very many flips, right? And what's going to happen is she's going to put that together. You see the 45 there. So this is the one she learned the other day. And that's going to be here. So it'll be horizontal. Right? And you saw that she whiffed on it, like not even in the right place. A lot of times what the handler is going to do in that situation is change it. Yes? I'm not going to change it. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Reps 3, 4, 5, she'll get it. Because I'm going to keep it the same. Come on, a little closer. Ready? A little closer. And you can see here now she's kind of addressing that flip position or the disc. Too far outside. A little closer. Come on, Cupcake. Wait. Yep, and I'm going to get off that. I don't want to burn her out with flips. That trajectory wasn't class. We were doing some stuff with the Greek kids, with Georgios and Antonis. I threw 4, 5, 6, 7 of them, and she dialed them in, right? Come here, Cupcake. Let's try one more. You ready? Wait. A little closer. Wait. Let me try one more. You see that she's not even targeting the disc, right? She's not targeting the disc. She's doing the flip, and that's pretty typical of dogs. And she's just blowing past that. And I gave her many reps. I tried to repeat it as closely as possible so that she's got the chance to adjust. On Thursday or Sunday or whatever, we got a nice flip where she made the adjustment. You can also go with the left hand a little closer. Come on. Wait. Good. Come on. It's like, I want to run, Ron. I want to do these dumb flips. Right? I can use the left hand over there. Yes, I can use the left hand. And you can see her, she's flying around. She's super excited. Her eyes are like, boom, this big. Worried about those bones back there. Come on. Yes. She's really being silly here. So I can't do this flip with her doing that, right? And I'm not going to try and make her. If I try and make her, I'm going to screw up the team. Cupcake, wait, yes. Yes, good girl, yes. Oh, what happened? I'll kill the game a little bit on that one. House. Yes! House! And I'll kill this game. I want to ramp, ebb and flow the game. Go to dog stuff. Ebb and flow the game as the dog is, if she catches it, I'm going to, yes, we'll continue. Boom, boom, boom. If she misses, I'm going to be slow and kind of lame. So a few things on flipping there. Cupcake, brand new to that skill. It's probably the most flips she's done in a session. Probably the same amount of flips she's done in her life, right there. She hasn't done a whole bunch of them. Oh, I know. All right, let's see. Flipping, do. The rut and flip through and flip stuff, the unders. Ready? Rut and flip. Right? You see that little ass swing of hers? Yes. Ouse, king, zip. Ouse, rut and flip. Yes. Right? She's really shooting for that disc. Ouse. Yes. Rut and flip. Oops. Zip. Rut and flip. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Rut and flip. Yes. Zip. Put you away, King. I will. I'll take you inside. That backwards through and flip, pretty sweet. Starts out with a bite in front of the leg. Moves out to the bite out here. There's a bunch of stuff on the site. Would be Mo moves, right? You can check that out. I'm not going to do a shit ton of them. Ready? Through and flip. Yes, good. I really like those. You can see that I'm able to lower her down. Through and flip. Yeah, so I can slow her down, mine, and give her a parachute. Dude, go do dog stuff. We can use those flips in lieu of the flip in front of us. It's a good way to get started with flips. So there you go. I got some stuff on flip in there. Hopefully that's helpful, Sage Paw. What do you think? Yeah, she's totally flying. What's up, Kim? How are you? Good to see you. Missed you in class. We had a fucking banger of a class. Whew. It was awesome. I got a key element. Okay, so where's the trigger, right? You know that game we're playing? Where is the trigger? If what is it? The replay of class from tonight. It's on the DiscDog group, right? If you watch that, you can see Antonis put this together, right? He put this together for us. Where is the trigger? You know how you do it, and you get and you get this sense of the game, and then the dog. You don't have anywhere to go, right? You can just repeat doing the trigger. You can repeat where's the trigger. Through. You open up and the dog goes through. Yes, bite, right? Bite. Yes, right? Or we're trying to get the dog to respond to the trigger. But there's nowhere really to go, right? It's kind of, you get that initial thing of the game and you build it, and then the dog is likely to get bored of it rather quickly. So what we found today was, so we have where's the trigger, and then we go this hold, eye contact that, right? So I do the thing, mark it, hold, eye contact that. And the dog does that, and at which point in time they get the discrete cookie. It's super cool. I'm gonna set it up exactly the same way. Dude, go do dog stuff, King. Nope. Up. King-a-ling. Chill. All right, and she's already got this, but I'm going to use it for illustration purposes here, just so I can make sure that I get it correct. So I'm going to ask her up on the pedestal, right? I'm going to mark it. I can mark it with weight, or I can mark it with yes weight. If I mark with yes weight, I'm going to put the dog in a forward-leaning position, right, on that weight. The dog is really going to be poised to take the trigger from the weight. I might want that, right? I could also mark with weight when the dog gets on the pedestal. And that will put the dog in an easygoing trigger position, which I might want, right? Yes, wait. Where's my cookie? Holy shit, I can't wait. Up, up, wait. Yes, good. And then we take eye contact. Yes, we do that. We do this, mark, wait for eye contact, mark. The cookie for the eye contact is that. And when they do that, then they get the discrete cookie, okay? And you've seen Antonis work. He has some game or drive issues with each of his. He's got 2 different dogs, very, very different dogs. He's got an answer dog and a green dog. An answer dog is like, oh, there's a pedestal and a ball, get out of the way, and they do it, right? So he's got that in Meg, and then with Constance, and then with Meg, he's got a green dog, right, that doesn't know what she's doing. And his propensity as a handler or his methodology as a handler is going to push the dog into that answer dog idea, right? And so the dog is going to be not working with the team, right? The dog is going to be doing the thing, going to be doing the dog thing. I'm doing that, right? And there we go, sweet. Chill. Chill, look out, I see you, I do. No, dude, not okay. All right, that ought to work. Let's see, do we have camera 2? Did it come on? There we go, camera 2. Let's shrink that. Come on, so annoying. Oh, I can leave that right there. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to ask her up on the pedestal. That's this. Totally for you and for you, Kim. Ask her up. I think I'm going to mark with weight. Her front feet are going to hit the pedestal. I'll mark weight. She'll stop. She'll look at me. She'll give me, boom, eye contact. I'll take that mark. Yes. Up. Onto the ball. I'll pull her up on the ball. And actually, I'm going to pay her onto the ball. Right? Up on the pedestal, weight. She's going to know that she's correct because the marker happened at the time a criteria was hit. She will look at me, where's my cookie bitch, or where's my trigger bitch in the case of this. I'll mark the eye contact. And from the eye contact, yes, boom, I'll pay. And I'll pay so I put her face where the cookie happens. Right? Can you see that from there? I don't think you can see that from there. So let me turn this. It should be a little better. All right, hopefully. Go walk by there, Cupcake. might not have the greatest video quality today. So I'll pay up there a couple times, and then I'll toss her off, right? And again, what I want you guys to see is how each stage, and dude, I nailed it in class. If you guys, I'll have a video out real soon on this. I do have the video from class, so I'll do that. Here we go, let's go. So the other thing that was a problem with Antonis is that as he started walking over here, he was doing shit, and the dog was already going, right? So I can just drop a cookie there. Up, wait, yes, boom. And I'll pay. Okay, off. And pull her over here. Wait, good. Up, boom, wait. See her go. That's why I want to drop, yes, I want to drop the marker here. She's going to give eye contact, yes, pay. Right? She knows the drill. She's like, sweet, we'll do the thing. So she starts, and she's going to do the whole behavior chain. Off. Right? And I don't want her doing the whole behavior chain. I want her to do it with me. Right? I don't want that up there. Right? Off, yes, wait. Off, wait. Up, wait. Yes, boom. Okay? When you guys have been around long enough, I think, that's the dialogue. It's the dialectic of play. Ha 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 ha. This is a dialectic of play. We're fucking going there. I'm going there. Off, yes. Go do dog stuff. If, oh, that's fucking crazy. That's super funny. When I toss off, if she looks at, or when she targets the cookie, I'm going to mark. This whole time I want her targeting the cookie. A couple of things. When I asked her off the pedestal, because she had gotten up there too early, when I marked yes, wait, she was loaded forward, ready to go, and she got off the pedestal and jumped right back up because she was fired up from that marker, right? That is super useful if I'm doing a big challenge, right? Or if I have a nervous dog. Super useful to put them in that forward leaning weight, right? Where they really want it. I'll suffer the poor weight to get the extra juice towards the goal, right? If I mark the behavior, her paws hit the pedestal, and I mark wait with the cue, right? That's going to put her on her heels, and she's going to really wait for the trigger, right? The trigger is not going to happen until she gives eye contact. Up, wait. She gives eye contact. I'm going to mark the eye contact right now, right? Because she doesn't know that. Yes, boom. And that's the, boom is the trigger, the targeting of the object and the cookie being placed. That's going to be the trigger to act, right? And I can change that. Excuse me, King. You change that pretty easily. King, up. Yes, chill. I can change that pretty easily by just not marking the attention after she knows what she's doing. Wait, boom, and put that up there. And this will be the trigger. I just won't mark the eye contact because I don't need her to know about that. So why am I doing this marking? I'm doing the marking because I want each piece I want it to be a dialogue. You talk, I talk, we take a drink. You talk, I talk, you talk, I talk, we take a drink. You talk, we take a drink. You talk, I talk, we take a drink. It's a dialogue, right? When you talk and we take a drink, and I talk and we take a drink, and you talk and we take a drink, and I talk and we don't drink, now the dog is like, what the fuck, man? Where's my drink? Why aren't I doing the thing, right? I want to gamify the marker in the communication. I want to have that. I want to have that dialogue. Now listen, we all know we're going to drink. You talk, I talk, you talk, we take a drink. You talk, I talk, we take a drink. You talk, we take a drink. I talk, we take a drink. You talk, I talk, you talk, I talk, we take a drink, right? The dialogue, the stuff between the discrete cookies is meaningful. When we take a drink, you talk, we take a drink. I talk, we take a drink, right? You talk, we take a drink. I talk, we take a drink. Everything, I mean, it's a drinking game, right? It's all about the pleasure in getting drunk. Versus you talk, I talk, you talk, I talk, and then we take a drink, right? Hopefully that makes sense. And you got to watch it, Kim. Fucking nuts, man. You got to watch it. And you've seen Antonis work, and his dog and him dialogued and had a great interaction. He got it. He like totally got it. Yeah, it is a really good way to put it. So she's up there. I'm not going to mark that. I could totally take it, but I'd like to establish some controls on her, right? So if I don't want that to happen, right? I'm over here, cupcake, right? I'm over here. You should be able to see this. I'm going to walk over there, and I'm just going to drop a couple cookies in order to keep her off of that, right? I'll take the eye contact here. Yes. Oh my gosh. And so you can see her starting to run. I'll drop those cookies there. Up, wait. Yes, boom, right? And I'll pay. I'm gonna toss her off. When she targets the cookie, off, yes, I'll mark, right? That targeting of the cookie, super important. Do you see how that cookie down here was super valuable? How bad is that? Delay on that camera? Is it super bad? So I walk over, I don't want her to get up there, I drop a couple cookies, she's busy, I then interrupt her. Up, wait, yes, boom. You'll also notice that as she's going up, she's targeting the cookie. Off, yes, right? Super important. I want her to target the cookie. Ah, look out. Wait. Wait, up, wait. I don't want that. I do not frickin' want that, man. Right? I don't want her to do that on her own. I'll pull her off. The icon, yes, boom. You see that when she takes the ball, she's taking the ball for the cookie. Did that camera die on that? Off? Yes. And you can see that went in the crate. Funny. Gosh darn it, what's going on here? What I got going on? I might break the stream here, guys. Why do I have such low fidelity on that camera? Don't know why I have low fidelity on that camera. Why would that be the case? I'll turn the quality down a little bit, unfortunately. See if that helps. I'll do it again, and again, what I want you to see from here is just how she's gonna leave the ground or leave the pedestal for my hand. She's not gonna jump up there on the ball like, hey, I'm getting on a ball, where's my cookie? She's going to be loaded up on the pedestal, waiting, give eye contact. I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to present the cookie. She's going to beeline for the target. Right? That's going to allow me to control how she gets up there. That's also going to set up the ball work in general that I want to do with her. So hopefully we get this in at least one of the, you know what, I'm going to switch these so we have good video. Right? So I'll drop a couple of things here. So now I'm going to pull her up. Up, wait. I'll take this eye contact. Yes, boom. See her shoot up for the target. Wait. Yes, boom. She's going right up for that target. Right? So she's not even addressing me nor the ball. When I throw, when I ask her off and toss, yes. When she looks at the cookie, I'm going to mark that. All right. So hopefully you guys can see that as we're doing this, let me do it sideways so you can get a look here. Haha, how's that? Huh? Oh, that's not it. Wait. Yes, up, wait. She gives the eye contact. This time, I'll just use the eye contact. Yes, boom. And pay. Off. Yes, good girl. What we should get out of this is her coming over here. I know, that's great. Off. I don't want that, right? It's great. I'm super happy you can do that, Cupcake. I don't want that. I'll let her do it. I don't care, right? This here, her doing it, I'm doing it. That's her being an answer dog. Oh, there's this thing. I know what to do. Get out of the way, right? And she's a problem-solving dog. Eye contact. Yes, wait. I'm sorry. I can take the eye contact. Up, wait. Yes, good girl. I'm going to pay her here just for the hell of it. She gives the eye contact. Yes, boom. Right? Oh, what happened? I do want her to finish up. Doesn't matter. If I called stall, she would have to stay up there. So we'll come back over here. Come on, hot stuff. Wait. Up. Wait. Stall. Boom. Right? So that was the sequence of behaviors without the markers, right? Off, yes. She targets the cookie, that's great. I want her to target the cookie. Sorry about your luck, sweetheart. Sorry about your luck. And what we're going to get here, you can already see it, right? Up, wait. Stall. Boom. How's that? All right, where did that crazy dog running around being an animal? I got this, Ron, get out of the way. Right? Each step of the way, off, yes. Each step of the way, she's checking in with me now. She gets up there, she checks in, I'm not there, right? I could ask her OFF, I don't want to do that. Right, I'll let her stew, it's okay. We're in a disconnected apparatic state from last week, right? The center space in the Kneffen framework. She's doing the wrong thing. We're disconnected. We're not connected. That isn't it, right? And if I tell her OFF, being up here allowed the OFF to happen, so being up here is a good thing. If I do that quickly, being up here is a good thing. But if I do this, if I take a long time to do this, right, she's not getting any cookies, is she? 30 seconds without cookies. Compare that with this rate of reinforcement. Off, I won't mark it. Stall, yes. Shit, I didn't want to mark with yes. And stall is a duration behavior. Off, yes. Yes. Up, wait. Stall, boom. Right, so that time that she spent on the pedestal, that 20, 30 seconds, she could have had 15, 20 cookies, right? So her being on that pedestal, doing that nothing, I'm totally cool with that. Off, yes, good. Right? If I don't want her to load back up here, I'll put my back to the thing. She'll get up there. She's going to get off rather quickly. Super cute. I can lead her up by looking. Maybe I move. Again, I don't care. I don't care that she's up there. Right? I'm not trying to solve it right away. If this were to happen 3 or 4 more times, I would totally care that she's up here. I don't want this to happen. But while she's up here, there are no cookies happening, right? And I'm going to contrast that. Let me look over here, see if she'll get OFF. So next time I do this, I'm going to drop a couple of cookies here to keep her from doing this, because I want to get the game cranking. Off, wait. Up, wait. Stall. The marker for getting on the pedestal, wait, is the wait is a cookie. It leads to the trigger, or the next cue. Next or the trigger. When I marked the eye contact, paid with the cookie, I was telling her that the trigger is the next thing. The trigger is the cookie, right? Off. So as she's coming over here this time, I'm going to throw a couple cookies here, right? And before she's done, up. Yes. Shit, what was I doing here? Hang on, I gotta get my shit together. I wanted to go back to the eye contact being marked. So, up, wait. She gives eye contact. Yes, boom. So that eye contact makes the trigger happen. The trigger happens right after the eye contact. The trigger is the next thing. Her eye contact made next happen. Off. Right? I'll bring her back over here. I'll throw maybe 1 cookie down there just to keep her off. Up, wait. She gives the eye contact this time. Stall. Now we're doing where's the trigger. Boom. Right? I will mark off. I'll mark yes, wait. We'll see that riding forward thing. Up. Yes, wait. Stall. Boom. Now pay. Right? Maybe you could see her a little more forward loaded on that weight. Right? Off. Good work. bring her in here. Let's see if she goes up on her own. Right? I'll take the eye contact. Up, wait. Stall. Boom. Right? So I use those markers in order to teach the go to dog stuff. In order to mark and reinforce each piece of the thing, I also use the markers as an interrupter, right? So I'm interrupting the behavior chain. And by interrupting the behavior chain, I can keep her from doing the whole circuit. I can keep her from being a, silly answer dog where she's like, I got this, Ron. There's a pedestal and a ball. Get out of the way, right? All of a sudden, each step of the way, she's checking in with me. We're dialoguing. I walk up to the pedestal, I talk. She walks up to the pedestal, she talks. I say nothing, she gives me eye contact, she talks. We drink, up. I mark wait, right? She gives me eye contact, she talks. I mark yes and I pay, right? The eye contact made the cookie happen. The payment put her up there, right? We do it the next time. I walk over there. She walks over. She gives me eye contact. I tell her up. I tell her wait. She looks at me. I take that, but we don't really say anything, right? Unspoken communication. At which point in time I say stall. And she goes, oh, we're doing the stall. Sweet. Boom. Right? The marker is a terrific interrupter, right? When we get next going, and hopefully you were able to see it, hopefully you were able to see her settle into a nice, thoughtful working, and she wasn't running around doing shit. She did this, she checked with me. She put her feet up on the ball too early, she looked at me, she's like, oh, that isn't it, hang on, let me get off. At which point in time I stayed engaged, I didn't mark, I then gave the cue and the trigger, and she was on it, right? So where and when we mark, and what the dog perceives as a cookie allows us to control the game while reinforcing the skills. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, so let me hit this cigarette real quick. And I'm going to go out and do it again. I want to do another rep of that. I want to try and figure out how to talk about this. I also want to show you how the marker interrupts the behavior. Marker is interrupter, super, super awesome. Another thing, Kim, you noticed that when she was, let me move this. When she was trolling for her cookie when we walked over there, right? I gave her the cue while she was still sniffing and trolling, right? I gave her the verbal cue. I essentially set up, hey, there's a trigger happening, and she goes, huh? And she comes up. I didn't mark that, or maybe I mark it. I'm not going to pay that, though, because I'll pay it, and then she'll go, oh, yeah, there's probably some shit on the ground I missed, and she'll go right back to it. But if she's trolling the ground, and I give her the cue, up, she goes, huh? At which point in time the trigger happens. Now we're off the ground, right? And she starts to pay attention to me rather than, I'm going to fucking troll until Kim tells me to do the thing. Or until I'm done, at which point in time Kim and I will do the thing. Or if she really wants me to do it, she'll interrupt me and make me do it, right? In this situation, Cupcake is trolling. I give the cue. She might miss her opportunity. She stops trolling. At which point in time the trigger happens. Her stopping trolling makes a trigger happen. I punish the trolling on the ground. If you interact with the dog while they're trolling on the ground, you didn't punish it, you reinforce that, right? If you interrupt and offer an opportunity while the dog is trolling, you just reinforce trolling, right? There are other ways to do it, but if you offer the cue while the dog is trolling, right? If you offer the cue while the dog is trolling, it's a missed opportunity, right? The dog quits and looks at you, at which point in time the trigger or the cue or trigger happens, right? Now the trolling is something that makes her miss opportunities. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a really big one. And it's really important when we're trying to control the dog in a long behavior chain or in something that they're not very good at. You guys have any questions about this? Is it making sense? Can you see her dialogue with me? Can you see her interact with me in that thoughtful manner? Look at him, he's so good. He's so mighty. All right. King, a pup, chill. All right. You see, I see. Man, it was friggin' awesome with Antonis. Georgios has been like filling me in on their sessions, right? It's hard for Georgios to, yes, we are interacting as a team. Oh, the other thing that's super important here, it's achievement. She isn't just doing the thing, having fun, right? Doing the thing, having fun. She is figuring out how it works and achieving the thing. And that's that enjoyment versus pleasure. She's an addict with enjoyment. With pleasure, if she doesn't get what she wants, she goes and does something else, right? That engagement thing is completely different. And that's where Antonis has been struggling with his dogs. He's got a classically trained clicker dog, trick dog, right? Who's an answer dog. Oh, he's standing this way, it's this. And Antonis performs the function, she does the thing, right? It works, woohoo, that's great, right? But it's not a team, right? And his other dog is brand new, and he's trying to do crazy shit with her, and she's not sure what's happening, and he's unable to make it interesting, novel, and consequent while he's juggling all the things that he's doing. So she's checking out a lot, right? And that's not... that's hard for him to deal with. Constance, his other dog doesn't do that. She's on point. Meg is shaping herself. She's trying to figure out what's happening, and Antonis is just going through the motions as if it were Constance, the other dog. And that is, if we look at the flow chart, right? Remember the flow chart? If we look at that flow chart, right? That is high challenge, low or medium ability, right? She doesn't have, there we go. Oops, what is up with that? Is that locked? Hey, dude. Why is that not moving? It's locked, that's why. No, it's locked. Why is it not moving? Weird. That is super weird. Oh, I don't know why it's not moving. Anyway, I'll move this instead. So, with Constance, she's aroused. Maybe even. Yeah, she's not aroused. With Meg, the one that's trying to do the thing, she is getting bored. No, she's not getting bored. No, I'm not. I can't do it. I can't do it. It doesn't fit. I can't think my way through it. Anyway, he's got trouble trying to learn how to do this with both dogs, right? Because they're different. And he's learning how to do it himself, how to do these things himself. And he's handling constants, it works, but it isn't awesome, and he's really having trouble engaging with Meg. And man, he just smashed it today. It was fucking awesome. And you could see both dogs, King, a pup, both dogs performed amazingly, right? Because all of a sudden they were participating as a team, right? As a team. So I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna do this, what was it I wanted to demonstrate? The interruption of the marker. See it, Kim? Right? So I'm gonna come over here. She's gonna look to me, so she talks. Up, up, I talk. Yes, wait. Now I got her forward leaning, right? Stall, boom. Yes, good girl. Great work. Uh-oh, don't fall off. Off, yes, good girl. The targeting of the cookie loading up and the targeting of the cookie going off. That's really important. I'm going to do ball work here proper. Kim shouldn't have left, right? Did you see that? I could have marked that, right? All of a sudden, she's not doing the thing on her own. She's going to try it on her own. I'll just ask her off, right? Up, wait. Stall, boom, and I'll pay. Up, when she loads up, she's hitting the target. When she leaves, off, yes. The moment she looks at the target, I'm gonna mark that. All right, so let me get this out of here. Let's do some freaking ball work. Yeah. All right, look out. Ball work, this is vault foundation. This will be, you'll probably see a video of her vaulting like a freaking beast, like next week. Crazy. So I'm going to run her back and forth, and I'm going to discriminate. I'm going to discriminate. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to discriminate stall, top, and rebound. Okay? And I'm going to put them on a verbal while I do this. And when we do this skill, it's out there, everybody, a bunch of people have done it. A bunch of people do this with like a barrel, or they do it while they're on their lap. And they do it, and the dog is only concerned with the obstacle, right? If the dog is only concerned with the obstacle, then I have to like put it where the dog is going to be. The dog will do the obstacle and jump and say, put it in my mouth, right? When I draw attention to the target, she's loading up onto the ball, stall, boom. I mark yes when she's pounding the target. She leaves the ground, boom, for the target. And then she eats it. Top, I present, she takes the target. I toss, she looks at the target right there off the ball. So immediately the stall and the linear vault top are a targeting skill, which is what I want. The dog leaves the ground for the target. That's how you time a vault. There is no timing in a vault. Did the dog leave the ground for the target? Yes or no, right? And so that targeting thing, super important. And people who don't work with me on this or don't read the literature or watch the video closely, right, don't get that targeting idea, right? So I'm gonna do top and stall. I'm gonna alternate between the two. My criteria for this, cessation of sniffing, reorientation, commitment, collection, leap off the ground, front feet on the target or on the ball, rear feet on the target, holding the ball probably, her deciding not to get off on the stall, pushing off the, attention to the target, meaning she's attending to the target, pushing off, landing, okay? Any of those criteria are fair game for me. It would be nice if the dog understood or had some reward history on all of those behaviors, or all of those criteria, right? If the dog has a reward history of cessation of sniffing, she is going to cease sniffing quicker. If the dog has a reward history on reorientation, that's going to happen quicker, right? I can use that to launch in while getting what I want. Each of these skills having a mark, each of these criteria having attention drawn to them through the mark, right, makes them important moments within the game. I will make that happen again. She's over there trolling, oh man, I can't find it. If I call her name Cupcake, right, maybe she comes, maybe she doesn't, I think I can find it. Cupcake, right? Now, and then she looks at me, right? She looks at me and starts coming in, and she gets there and I tell her top. All that stuff happened. I didn't get any marker on it. There's no understanding of what happened. If she's over there, she's trolling, and she happens to give up on it and look up, I mark yes, top. She's a little out of position. Oh, it's happening. Let's do the thing, right? She comes flying, right? And we do the thing. Her cessation of sniffing made that happen. Sniffing goes away. She's out there sniffing. She stops sniffing and reorients. I mark yes, top. Her reorientation made top happen. Reorientation is something that works. So now when she's out trolling, if she can't find it, she's likely to come off it quickly, right? And that happens all throughout. When I mark collection, I will draw attention to an extremely important moment of that skill, right? When I mark front and rear feet hitting the target or hitting the obstacle, right? Just interesting things to note. She'll start to put those things, those are the things that work. Those are the things that make this happen. Those are the things that I'm doing now. We're doing them together because he knows, and he told me he knows, right? The dog winds up with all of this knowledge with you, right? So funny, man. I'm within the philosophy, I'm going to call the interaction the dialectic. And I'm going to call that kind of work or that knowledge on the dog's half and on the handler's behalf, I'm going to call that gnosis, which is super funny, man. Super, super funny. From here, we're going clockwise. Top, boom, oops, she doesn't know it, and certainly not from that side. So from over here, we're going counterclock. She's going from 1 o'clock to 11 o'clock, right? And it's left-handed. She's not going to see that. Cupcake. Top, boom, toss, yes. Stall, boom. And she has no fucking clue because we're going counterclock, right? I don't want to be dancing around this ball right now. I don't want to be mistakenly doing clock and counter, right? Over here, hot stuff, wait. Stall, boom, right? I'm gonna bring her over here, wait. Stall, boom. And I'll pay. You can see her diving for the right hand, right? She's like, whoa, I didn't even know that left hand existed. Clock and counter, each linear, well, all vaults have a clock and counter variation. Clock is from left to right, counter is from right to left. I'm going to load up some value on that left hand. Off. Top, boom, toss. Stall, boom, eat. Uh-oh. What happened? No marker on that because she shouldn't have gotten off. Off, yes. You can see her targeting that with her eye. So, stall, boom, eat. Off. Top. Oops. I'm going to just toss a cookie out there because I need that approach. Top, two. Nope. It's funny, man. It gets cold out here and I can't, between her slobber and my frozen hands, I can't handle the frickin' cookies. And I have to handle the cookies. I got a handful in this hand. Boom. Top, boom. Gonna have to go back to that stall. Stall, boom. Yes. Off. Stall, boom. You see her reporting to the cookie, right? Off. Stall, boom. Yep. So the counter clock is a problem. The left hand is a problem. You can see how she's just, there's a cookie in my hand right now, right? And you can see her diving for this right hand anytime the right hand moves. She's all over it, right? Off. Top, boom, toss. Top, boom, toss. I'm going to cease marking because top, boom, toss. I can't talk to you and work her. I saw her drive out. You might have been able to see it from the other camera. I didn't even bother with the marker or with the cue. I'll toss one over there. Top, boom, toss. Yes, good girl. Top. Uh-oh, what happened? Notice the game die. Stall, yes. She's starting to run around, right? Not listening to me. Oh, I'm flying. Fucking cookies are flying. Woo-woo, right? Off. I want to do the same thing here. Stall, boom. She missed it. She blew it. Ah, she fixed it. Okay, I'll let that happen, right? She got that idea. Off. Stall, boom. See how hot she's coming in? She's leaning forward there. I don't want her leaning forward there, right? Off. I want her leaning forward. Top, here, yes. Top, boom, yes. She was still top. All right, where the fuck was she going? Notice I didn't interact with her, right? She blew it. That's a missed opportunity there. I'll just pull her off with no cookie. I'll toss something out there to get her in line. Top, boom. Now she notices, hey, I blew that. 1004, 1005, 1006, right? Top. And she blew it. I got to go back. Right? But this is the punisher for her running around. Top. Boom. Toss. Yes. Stall. Boom. Yes. And I'll pay. Right? Off. Stall. Boom. And you can see her flying forward there. I want to do this until she hears stall and loads up leaning back. And when she hears top, yes, she loads up going forward. Stall, boom. Go to dog stuff. All right. So a little bit of a problem going to that left hand, right? That is part of the reason that we're doing this, right? I want her to follow me. I want to know which direction she goes, she does well. I want her to have experience in both directions. That's going to be very helpful for doing jakies and rebounds and whatever. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the rebound with her. I'll demonstrate a rebound. And it's the same thing. I'm going to ask her up. She's going to, I'll say rebound, and I'll present. She'll come up. She has to target the object. From here, I'll drop it over her head. She'll look up and back. All a rebound is get on the obstacle, target the object. It will be up and behind you. That's all rebound means. And then when I set up here, rebound, and I go to do something, right? She targets the object, right? And looks up and back. Bonk, rebound. I want to get that on verbal. I want to get verbal discrimination between all of these in the clock and counter direction. So this here, I'm going to stand behind. Rebound, I'll call her up. And this is funky because she's, you probably don't want to cue the rebound here, by the way. She ain't going to do it because of my pressure. Ready? Rebound. Rebound, come on, up, up. Yes. If she's on this side of the ball, I'm going to pull up with my right hand. Up, up, boom. You see her look down, she lost the target. Up, up, come on, up, up. Yes, and then it falls. Her targeting the object, really important. Ready? Rebound, up, up. Yes. And I'm just going to mark that. If she's on this side, wait. This will be counter clock. Wait. Excuse me. Excuse me. Get off. Off. Yes. Rebound, up, up. Yes. If she's on that side, I'm going to lift up with my left hand. Rebound, up, up. Come on. And again, it's funky because of the pressure here. Rebound, up, up. Yes. Wait. Warten. Warten. Rebound. Up, up. Yes. I'm doing a prompt switch there. I'm putting the rebound cue. Rebound. Up, up. Yes. Oh, she missed it. She was going for the hand. The rebound. She'll stop sniffing. Up, up. Yes. Right? And then rebound. Up, up. Yes. And rebound. And we'll leave it pregnant. Pregnant pause. She didn't do it. She didn't hear the up, up, right? Then we've got a few reps. Rebound. Yes. All of a sudden, she now has to fill that gap. Rebound. This is a left-handed one. And there's the punisher. Rebound. I'll take it away. Rebound. Yes. Left hand is not easy, guys. Wait. Excuse me. It's like, I do not know what excuse me means. I'm perfect. I never make mistakes. You do now, Cupcake. Rebound? Yes. Her getting off made the rebound happen. Rebound? Come on. Yes. Good. Top? Boom. I'll take that for now. Stall. Boom. Off. You throw it over there so she can. Top. Top. Boom. Toss. Stall. Boom. Eat. Uh-oh, what happened? Yeah. I drop the cookie here, off. Rebound, boom, bang, yes. Top, 2, toss, yeah, that's it. That's funny. So watch, stall, boom. She missed her opportunity, right? Stall, boom. She's gonna go after it. There it is, yep, right? So her hearing the stall, having that loaded opportunity, pulled her off that cookie. Off. Now I'll come over here and fix this. Cupcake, get it. Get it right there, yeah, great work. And I'm just gonna move around with this and get her on that one that I said, oh, that was great. You could see that she took the obstacle, like I said top and she was like, ding, she was flying. There was no way she was stopping that, right? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that kind of commitment. So I have a clockwise bias on the top, right? And I want to get the game going. I'm going to toss over here. Top, 2, toss, yes. Turn here, stall, boom. By switching sides, we can go clock the whole time, right? So off, I can make sure that we don't have any errors. Stall, stall, boom, right? So the last few times we've done top going this way, off, top, boom, yes. Stall, boom, off. Stall, off. But I didn't say anything, Cupcake. It's like, I know, it's amazing. Off. Pop, boom, toss. You can see her skipping. Stall, boom, eat. So that was left-handed and counter clock, right? It was fucking money, wasn't it? Off. The reason it was money, pop, boom, toss. Top, boom, toss. Go do dog stuff. Wow. The reason that it was money is that I built the game. I got the game cranking, right? And now she knows what's happening. I'm going to go ahead and cruise out and do a couple of rebounds, 2, 3 rebounds, right? And just to firm that up. But a few things happen there. Initially, I was trying to interact with her. I wanted her to go back and forth. I kind of wanted the game to be shitty. Not shitty, but I wanted it to be not even a challenge. I wanted her to try and figure out what the hell was happening. When I said top with the left hand and she ran by and was like running by out in front of the ball, right? And I didn't do anything, that meant something to her. She said, what is this? And she'd come back with the right, top, boom, and yeah, that's awesome, right? And so we would have the one that didn't work and the one that worked, right? And then we get cranking and I don't present the target and she runs in front of the ball on the strong side, on the side that she can do. I let her do it. So that the game goes from top, yes, boom, stall, yes, eat, off, top, boom, boom, top, boom, top, boom. She runs by. She gets up for the stall. Yes, eat. Off. yes, top, yes, boom, top, yes, boom, stall, eat, off. We go to the left hand, the counter clock. She comes running by, presents, she does the dumb thing, running outside the ball, right? You hear it? So does she, right? So I was initially doing that to kind of set up this idea that you have to follow me. It's not a pattern. It's not this way and that way. It's, you don't really know what's happening here, sweetheart. She doesn't. She'll do it, but she doesn't know what's happening. And I want to set that up first. On the second one, that last bit where it wound up really successful, when I started pivoting around the ball, I gave her clockwise, 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 right? And then counter. Clockwise, 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 and then counter. And the rate of reinforcement in the game was boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, boom, pow, right? Yeah, it's fucking great. And then I put the left-handed vault in, and she was in it because of that pattern, right? Hopefully that makes sense. Do a couple rebounds here, and we'll get off on this. King-a-ling, come on, handsome, a pup. Yes, you're so good, buddy. So again, with the rebound, there's a clock and counter version. Wait. Rebound, boom, pow, yes. Wait. If she's on this side of the ball, excuse me. Rebound. That presentation there, that is the trigger. Rebound. Right? She's like, I don't do the left hand, Ron. With that counter clock, not my thing. Rebound. Yeah. Oh, yes. Good girl. Do that again. Rebound. Yes. I want that target up there. Excuse me. Wait. Rebound. Yes. Wait. Rebound. Yes. Awesome. Go do dog stuff. So that is at least 3 ball sessions. At least, right? So that should be broken up into, like the first one where I kind of challenged her and figured it out, right? Or I'm sorry, 4. That would be 4 ball sessions. The first one would be getting on the ball, loading up, doing that thing, right? Knowing how that works. That might even be a couple of sessions required for that. The second session would be the intro to top stall, right? And I would intro to top stall to see what her strong side was, to see what my hand preference is, right? And to give her the skill, to let her know. Go do dog stuff. That would be session 2. Session 3 would I'd probably do another session on that. Session 3 would be me switching directions or the rebound, adding the rebound in, right? One or the other. So sessions 3 and 4 are me switching sides to get the game going, or the rebound, either one, in either order. And then session 5, God, I need to write that down. Hopefully, can you guys remind me of that? Session 1, ball intro. Session 2, top / stall. Come on. Session 3 / 4, rebound or strong side. Session 5, live, right? So that would be 5 sessions of 2-3 minutes, right? 10 minutes, guys, 10 minutes. And that dog will fucking wait for a vault cue. She'll hear top. She'll see the presentation of the obstacle. She'll take it. You'll have a leg vault first 3 reps. You'll have a leg vault that works in your first session. If the dog's a super strong flipper, you could have a rebound in the first session. If you're lucky, yeah, I do, right? I do, yeah. Well, but I want to write it down. That's just as important, Byron. It's kind of hard to find this shit on video. I have, I don't know, 180 hours of video, right? 65 episodes, 150 hours probably. It's a lot of stuff to sift through. Yeah, it's fucking awesome, man. Super stoked about that. But yeah, in like 10 minutes, you have your foundation for all vaults. She'll vault off of feet, right? Let me lay something else out for you here. When we're in the rebound, the pressure is hard, right? And again, she's on this side. She's at 11 o'clock. It's going to go counterclock, right? I'm going to pull up, off. Yes, off. Dude, don't you do that. Rebound, boom, yes. This leaning back, right, is the trigger. Rebound, boom, yes. Here, off. She's like, I fucking know how to do this, Ron. Stop it. Wait. I'm gonna get barky stuff. Dude, off. Yes. So I'm leaning on her with pressure. Rebound, presentation, right? Rebound, boom, yes. So that's the obstacle presentation there. Wait. Dude, thank you. Rebound, boom, there's a trigger, right? Rebound, boom, there's a trigger. Rebound, boom, right? She's over there, I'll use the right hand. Yes, rebound, good, awesome, go to dog stuff. The presentation of the obstacle is the trigger, right? And so, I don't know if you guys noticed, all of a sudden when I started doing the trigger properly or nicely, she was pounding that rebound. And she waited, she didn't get up on the ball, right? One more thing to note, we'll get off this. When I'm moving her around the ball, very rarely am I moving her just with the cookie, right? So I don't have her over here. I don't have her over here and then move her with the cookie, right? If I move her with the cookie, this shit happens, right? What I want to do is I want to move her with me. Maybe I present the cookie over here and then I move, right? If I move with the cookie, I'm going to move here and then here, or here and then there. I move the dog, not the cookie. If I really need precision head placement, I move over here, I present there, I remove. Right? I move, not the cookie. This shit is just going to make a fucking space case. Right? Awesome. Go to dog stuff. Woohoo! Yeah, pretty good episode. Pretty good episode. And that's ball work. We're still doing that stuff. You know, some of the cool kids out there, some of the cool kid trainers. I've been asked, are you still doing that? I'm like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? I do 10 minutes total. And my dog knows all the vaults, right? Like, done. And not only do they know all the vaults, they know to wait, they know all this stuff sets up very, very quickly. So, yeah, there you go. Any questions on that? Anybody have anything else they want to hit on or work on? We've done flips, we've done top stall rebound. We did the, what is it? This hold, eye contact, that. Dude, that's fucking badass, man. Where's the trigger? This hold, eye contact, that. Done deal. Dog waits for the trigger. King, you want to do it. You're not doing it. Sorry, buddy. We're not going to do it today. I'm cold. All right. Anything? Anybody have anything? I am about done. King, you're so awesome. He's such a good man. He's such a nice guy. I'm going to hold off on doing stuff with him in general. Hang on one. Chew. Try not to sneeze in your ear. I don't want to work him in here. He's too big. He's too big in here. And working him with, oh, look how cute they are. Working him with you guys here, trying to manage this, it's not very conducive to good work for him. I'd like to make sure I get his flips dialed back in. Oh, look how cute he is. See? Roll reversal, high quality play. Oh, Cupcake, I'm wounded. I'm wounded, Cupcake. Right? Yeah, super cool. I think we'll just go ahead and cut it. I appreciate you guys hanging out. You know, you should tell people to show up. You should tell people to get on the Patreon. You guys should get on the Patreon. Get in class. Like, this is what we do in class. When you guys see the video from today's class, hopefully I get it done. You'll see some really nice work, some really good instruction where I'm teaching this, not where we're using this to fix or to help someone rather than me just teaching it. Wow, they are doing it. That's awesome. That's cute. Oh, pin me, Cupcake. That's awesome. Yep, I do need more patrons. I need to bump this up. Giving this stuff away for free is cool. Super into that, but I like to work with people and get into it deeply, and make sure that you guys get what I'm able to deliver rather than what you hear when you're watching it. A bunch of people will tell you how to do this stuff. It's not what I do. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, this is how I've seen one of his people do it, or I've seen somebody who does that. That doesn't work. They're not doing what I'm doing. Right? And, if somebody learns it and they use it, they learned their piece of it, right? The piece of it for them. Like if I taught them or if they grabbed it from my thing, it's like there's a European guy who's a dog trainer. Back in the day, we were talking, and I was talking about this marking stuff, about how I can mark strategically to interrupt behaviors, to set the dog forward loaded to go, to do these kinds of cool things, right? And he was telling me that wasn't right because Karen Pryor's book, right? And he was telling me what Karen Pryor meant because he read the book, right? And that isn't it. When somebody tells you what I do, right? When I tell you what I do, that's just what you heard. The message happens in the receiver. Doesn't matter what I say, it matters what you hear, right? And the message happens in the receiver. So I'd like to work with as many people as I can. I dig that. We have a bunch of patrons and not a bunch of people in class. And if you're here, you should be jumping in class. All right, so I'm going to play us out with a meme roll here. I will, oh, whoa. That isn't what I wanted to do. Ah, make it stop.
Fly too slow form. Number 2, the hard one.
Make it stop. Make it stop. So I'll play us out with badass meme roll number 4. Ooh, we'll do Patrons May last week. Her Patrons May last year. God, I gotta update this. Although it's pretty much the same number, the same people. We lost a couple people along the way, but there you go. Wouldn't be happening without patrons. Thanks a bunch. I'm gonna play us out with badass meme roll number 4. We'll check you guys later. Have a good one. Boop, 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 boop. Yes. Woohoo! We'll see you guys soon. Me too, Byron. Me too, brother. Means it's springtime. Captain America! There's a couple of special dogs. Big Mo. See you guys.